Welcome back to the channel, people. I did talk about this Grand Slam, spectacle being held in Jamaica. But Michael Johnson, he came to Jamaica and he had some, discussions. The National Stadium will host that big Grand Slam track meet. You understand? I think they're looking for Jamaica to, bring the swag. You understand? So, I mean, for me, Grand Slam, very good idea. 3 days in Jamaica in April. I don't know if that is going to be a very good time for athletes and their coaches. Will we get great performances? No. But at the same time, they can't put it when the athletes are trying to get in shape for their trials, Diamond League and all of these things. So it's kind of ticklish to me, but it is what it is. It's going to be held in April, but April 4 to 6, I don't know. Johnson said Jamaica has a strong history in the sport, the talent and the love for the sport here make it a perfect fit, and they're trying to build the event. So it's going to be an incredible event, and they're pretty much proud to have it in Jamaica, Kingston, the capital. As a matter of fact, it is one of the 4 slams. It's the inaugural season. But Jamaica, to get this one, I don't know if we're going to get a good display of where the athletes are in terms of ready to compete, fast times. You know that listen, Jamaicans look forward to these things. Jamaicans look forward to stupendous performances on the track. And I don't know. I think in March I could have champs. End of March, depending on, I think at the end of March, then 2 weeks worth of good competition. That would be good, yes, but I mean, first week of April, interesting, very interesting. Let us see how it goes still. Let us see how it go. Because we know some big names tonight still. You have a Sidney McLaughlin, Levrone. You have Rochelle Clayton, the Jamaican, Akira Nugent. You get to me and say Rashawn Clark. Those are Jamaicans so far. You have Maridley, Paulino, the undefeated, unbeatable right now over 400 meter. You have Fred, like to talk a lot of things. You have Jasmine Camacho Quinn, Alison Dos Santos. So quite a few top-notch athletes, they are a part of the entire pool. But I don't know, something about April for me. You get to me and say, me don't know still. But here what Michael Johnson said in the interview here that he did on TVJ. Hear what he has to say, and then we can, formulate if what I'm saying is really a good look in terms of the times, in terms of April being the right time for this to be held in Jamaica.
Many-time Olympic champion, many-time world champion, Michael Johnson with us. You're in Jamaica. Why, sir?
Yeah, here to announce Grand Slam Track, a new professional track league that I've started with featuring the best of the best, fastest athletes. We have 4 events every year starting next year, and the first one will be here in Kingston.
Why?
Look, Jamaica's had an amazing impact on track, and the culture here is amazing. So for us, we wanted to honor that.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Michael Johnson with us.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here if we didn't think it couldn't. So our team has been down here multiple times, working with J3As, working with the government, looking at the stadium, making sure that we feel confident that we can pull off the type of event at the caliber that we that our athletes deserve, that the fans deserve, and we feel confident that we can do that.
And how do you plan to differentiate Grand Slam track from what's already existing in terms of how you present it to the fans, not only the ones who will be in the stadium, but the ones watching on television?
Yeah, so, again, and reimagining the sport for modern times, the way that young fans, the way that young people consume sports today, the way they consume media today, all of the technology that's available to us. That is one of the things that is going to differentiate Grand Slam track, is we don't have sort of a legacy systems that we have to adhere to. We have a greenfield of opportunity to reimagine the way that the sport is presented to the fans, so that fans, the casual fan and the avid fan, can really get into this sport. So we're open to that. Those are the things that we're working on now as we've developed this. We developed this Grand Slam track league from the very beginning, with nothing being sacred, with all things on the table, with the ability and the objective to actually modernize this sport and do a lot of the things that you already are seeing with other sports, but we haven't seen with our sport. So now we're bringing those things to Grand Slam track and to the fans.
For me, I do believe this is going to be an excellent production. This is going to be a great meet, and to kick it off in Jamaica, there's no better place to kick it off than in Jamaica. But I just believe that the April date, that is just stuck on me. It's kind of an early season kickoff for some athletes. So you're not going to get stupendous performance, like I said earlier. It might be a case, I probably think, where athletes probably are going to be in good shape because the relays are coming up. Yeah. But for me, I don't think you're going to get the athletes at their best in April. Remember, the season is going to be long, and you're going to look at a competition all the way in September. The thing changed. So a whole lot of coaches would have changed their approach to their whole setup of their periodization, the whole setup of how they go about, going into different windows of their training program. So it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a whole lot of tweaks, because you have different competitions coming up. You have the trials and such the like. So this season is going to be a groundbreaking season for me in terms of how athletes are prepared. Are they able to, to hold that peak? The coaches, are they able to tweak the program in such a way that it can, get them to peak at the right time? Because this is the first it is happening where you go over the regular time in the regular months of you getting your program and your peaking in. So let's see how the coach that can make those adjustments the best. I think they are the ones that are going to. But I'm looking forward to the Grand Slam. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be excellent. It's gonna be top tier. But it's just from the performance standpoint, I'm having an issue. What say you?